Hey folks, this is Vincent Otterly with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play The Institute for Magical Arts. This is a game for 2 players, it's for ages 14 and up, and the average play time is 30 minutes. So, this is Idly's first time playing, and I haven't played it in a very long time, so there may be a rules goof or two. This is an area control game involving magic and other things. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be casting these stones onto these locations. There's locations 1 through 6, and we're going to be sort of secretly choosing where we're going to be putting these stones every round. And these cards have a requirement in the upper left-hand corner. This larger number here says this is how many stones you have to have on the card of your color in order to claim it. But there's a stipulation to that. This little tiny one means you have to have 1 more than your opponent in order to take it. So if we both had 5 on this card, neither of us would get to take it. Even though we've got 5 per the card, we would need 1 more than our opponent in order to take it. This number in the upper right is victory points. This is the universal symbol here for victory points. Anytime you see that, it's a sign that you need to increase your cube here on your victory point track. And then these cards have special abilities. There's 3 different times you would activate them, 3 different power types here. Like this green one here is immediate. You would do that immediately as soon as you get the card. There's a yellow one which you hold on to, and then you can use it as a one-time thing whenever you want. And then the other one is red. That red is a recurring one, but you have to pay 1 of your stones to the bank in order to use it. And some of the cards even have a Roman numeral. That's the phase that you would play that particular card. There's 5 phases per round. Okay? So speaking of the 5 phases per round, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to roll your dice. You're going to go ahead and roll your 4 dice that you're given. I'm blue, she's red. You're going to roll all 4, and then you're going to secretly assign your cards to those dice. You've got 6 cards here. Some say take stones, some say cast 1 stone, some say cast 2 stones. Whenever you take stones, whatever number you assign to it, let's say I assign this to the 5, whatever number you assign to it, whenever you reveal it, that's how many you take from the bank. So if I put this under the 5, I would take 5 stones. If I put this under the 1 die, I would take 1 stone, and so on. And then as far as casting 1 stone or casting 2 stones, whatever die that you put that under, whatever die you assigned it to, that is where you're going to place the stones on the array here. So if I put this card underneath the 1, I would assign cast 1 stone to the 1 location. This die now represents the location, 1 through 6. If I had, on this die here, if this was a 6, and I had cast 2 stones there whenever I revealed it, then I would put 2 stones from my personal supply and put it on the 6th location. You would never put them on the actual number or the dice cards here, because these cards will shift as they are taken from the array. It'll shift from right to left. Okay? So, long story short, for that first round, you're going to roll dice, you're going to secretly assign cards, and then you're going to reveal at the same time, take stones, and then assign them to the various cards. Actually, that was phase 1 and 2. Okay, then after that, phase 3, use the portal. If anyone has stones on the portal, they'll do one of 2 things. They can either assign 1 of them to this ethereal realm, or they can assign all of them to the one of their choice. If both Idly and I have stones on this location, we're going to secretly choose a die behind just any card. You're just going to secretly choose a number behind a screen here, reveal at the same time, and that's where they go. That way one doesn't have more information than the other whenever they're choosing. But if there's only 1 power stone here, then whoever has it there can just decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and move 1 over here. Okay? You can't split them up. If you had, say, 2 here, you couldn't go, okay, I'm going to send 1 there and 1 to the card of my choice. No, you have to choose 1 or the other. This ethereal realm card, the more stones that you have on it, the more reward that you get. So if I had 1 stone on it, I can claim that reward right now, remove it, put it back in the bank, and get 1 victory point. If I had 2 stones on here, I can choose at that point in time, cash both in, I would get 2 victory points and 3 reroll cubes. That's what these black cubes here are for. Anytime you roll dice, you don't like the results, you can re-roll them. If you have 3 on there, 4 victory points. If you have 4 on there, 4 victory points, and you get to take a card from the top of the deck, which counts as points and possibly an immediate, whatever the effect is. So that's the benefit of this. We're going to be vying for control over this card by moving it from the portal over here. Okay? And that was phase 3. Phase 4 is trigger permanent powers. Those are the ones in red. This is an example of one. There are, I think, 6 to 8 of these that you pull out of the deck. You shuffle them up, and each player receives one at random. It's the cards with the little star underneath the cost here. So I got this one, and this one just so happens to be a permanent effect. It's one of those. It has a little red here, and that means I can pay 1 Power Stone during phase 4 to enact this ability. Roll a die, and you may add 1 Power Stone from your personal supply to the die location rolled. Hers, on the other hand, is another permanent one, but it's used during phase 1. After rolling dice, adjust any one die by +1 or -1. So that will allow her to get better control over where her stones are placed. So we each start with those. We also start with 3 victory points. 1, because of our starting card, and 2, because we have 2 of these starting purple charms. These are victory points that we're going to be earning throughout the game. There are some cards that we earn that are just flat-out victory points, and they're variable. This one here, for example, any character basically is just a one-time victory point bonus. The tools, on the other hand, can be saved for effects or what have you. But this character, you'll notice there's a question mark, and this says whenever you grab it, it's immediate effect. Score as many victory points as character cards you now have. So because if I were to grab this like right now, I have no characters here in my inactive stack, so that would only be 1 victory point. But I wouldn't remember that. So I'd take 1 purple cube from the bank, put it in my supply, and I'd move up by. That way I can keep track of, how much was this at one point? Oh, it was 1? Okay, whatever. So that is step 4, trigger permanent powers. And lastly, award institute cards. This is where we would look at the cards to see if anyone has won those cards. If someone does win a card, they shift to the left, and a new one is drawn to take its place. Okay? And we're going to keep doing that until someone scores 20 or more victory points, and then at the end of the game, whoever has the most wins. Okay? And I know there's some rules that I didn't touch on, but we'll get to them whenever we get to them.
I do have.
Have a question? Of course. Go ahead. Go for it.
I was going to ask, you have that rule where if you roll less than 6...
Thank you, yes. On the first phase, if you roll a total of 6 or less, you can choose to re-roll them for free.
Does it have to be all of them, or can you select?
No, you have to re-roll all of them.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah. So, all right. I think we're good to go.
I think so.
So,
the youngest player goes first. Go ahead.
It's the same. Assign action. So basically, we both roll our dice at this point.
All right.
So 1, 2, 5, 6. And I'm going to go ahead and assign cards secretly to these dice. So I might do something like, I'm going to look at these and see what I want. All right, I'm going to do that one there. I'm going to... do I want any of these? Oh, should the portal fall off? Whenever a portal gets to the 1 space, you know how cards go from right to left? If it ever gets to the 1 space, it goes back to the 6, and everything shifts down again.
Okay.
But any stones that were on it are gone completely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nasty.
No. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and...
Which one was 1 and 3? I can't read them.
What, the abilities?
Yeah.
This one here, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so folks at home can see these. There we go. So this one is deactivate 1 opponent card with a permanent power. That's on the 5. This is during phase 5.
What does that mean?
The permanent ones are the ones with the cards with the red on the bottom right, so you can deactivate it.
Oh, I see.
So basically, it costs 5 to take, but you can basically if you can move it into the opponent's discard area.
Not forever, just one.
No, it's permanent. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's the Scroll of Destiny. Yeah, there's actually a nice little separate guide that comes with the game. And here's the Institute card powers. The Spear of Destiny says, choose one of your opponent's active Institute cards with a permanent power, if any, and move it to his area for inactive cards, so its power can no longer be triggered.
Wow, for the rest of the game?
For the rest of the game.
That's disgusting.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and assign these to these numbers.
Sorry.
You've got a 1, 3, 4, 6 there.
This is one of those thinking games, I think.
Sure. That is a character that just that awards you so many victory points based on how many character cards you have in your inactive area. This is going to be your inactive area. This is going to be my inactive. This is our active area.
I am going to actually use my power. And adjust this one to a...
Now, whenever you use a recurring ability like that, you have to pay 1 stone to the bank.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're paying 1 already. Okay, gotcha.
That's fine.
That's fine. I'm going to move this up so folks can see it.
I'll do...
All right. You good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so now we're going to reveal them.
Okay.
The first thing we do is take stones. So I have a take stones under the 5 here, so that gets done first. And do you have any take stones? No. Okay. So first I take 5 from this here. So I'm going to take these large ones are worth 3, and these small ones are worth 2. So I'm just going to take a large one and 2 small ones. All right, so that's done. Now we cast our stones. One of mine goes on the 1 location, one of mine goes on the 2 location, and 2 of mine go on the portal, the 6 location. Yours is 1 on the 1.
Can I go in any order?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I'm going to do cast 1 on the 4-1.
Okay, that's fine.
2.
Because you don't have enough?
I don't have enough.
That's okay.
I'm miscalculating.
I see.
And I'll do the cast 1 on the 4-1 as well.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, because you have 2 4s. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, so now that we've done that,
That was so bad.
now we use the portal. So because we're both on the portal space, we have to secretly decide what we're going to do with them. So we take our screen, we take a number, and we choose what we want to...
we choose whichever number?
Right, secretly.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let me see what you're doing. And then we're going to reveal at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
It could, I could move both of those onto a card and possibly win some, I don't know. This one here is negate opponent's one-time power just triggered. So it's any phase. So if I take that one and you do something, I can negate a one-time ability card that you might have, but you don't have any right now.
Yeah. This is tough.
Yeah. Did you pick something?
Almost. YOLO.
YOLO? All right, what'd you pick? 6. All right. So in the event that... Now, this Ethereal Realm card, only one player can be on it at a time. Whenever colors clash, that means that they are removed on a 1-to-1 ratio. So if I had, as an example, if I had one here already, and she were to move one over, they would cancel out, they would both go away. In this case, 2 move over, 1 of each, and they cancel each other out, and they're gone. So we just wiped each other out.
Oh, so they don't go back in your hand?
No, they're spent.
Okay, I might need to take some stones.
Next time around, okay. That was use the portal. Next is trigger permanent effects. During phase 4, I can roll a die. If you roll a die, you may add 1 power stone from your personal supply. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a stone to use this ability.
You have a big stone?
Yeah. I took 5, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I took a 3 and 2
okay,
ones.
Sorry.
So I'm going to go ahead and spend a stone to use this ability.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and roll a die, and then 5. So I'm going to take a 1 and put it on that.
Nice.
Okay? And any other effects for phase 4?
Nope.
No. All right, so award institute cards. So we check to see from left to right, 1 through 6, do we have enough to satisfy? I need 5 here, I have 1. Nope. I need 3 here, I have 1. Nope, nope. You have 2 here, you need 5. Nope. 1 here, you need 3. Nope. Nothing happens there. And that ends the round. So we're going to start back to phase 1. We're going to take these back into our hand. We're going to roll dice. Start the process all over again. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 6.
Now, here's a question. If I take stones, can I also put them out?
Yeah.
Like in the same turn?
Yeah. That's what I just did on my turn.
I see. Okay.
So I'm going to do, say, that. And I'm going to do something like that. And that. And that.
Alright, hold on, I got this.
Now remember, you can pay us. You don't have a stone, do you? You don't have it. Okay, yeah, you can't
No.
use this ability then. Okay. If you had.
I could reroll, right?
Huh?
With the reroll token?
Yeah, you can reroll with the reroll token if you wanted to.
You know what? Actually.
Thinking hard.
Yeah. Sorry.
Now, when you use a reroll token, you can roll. You can choose which dice to roll. Reroll.
Yeah,
All right. So you good with
I
those?
think so.
All right. So now we reveal. Do you have any take stones?
I have 7.
Wow. Okay. So you have a take stones. Okay. So you take 7 from there, and I take 3.
6, 7.
1, 2, 3.
Actually, I'll do the smaller ones.
That's fine. I'm gonna trade in that for that.
Okay.
Okay. Now we cast. So 1 goes on 1. 1 goes on 2. 2 goes on 6. What are yours?
Cast 2 and cast 1 on the 1.
Okay, so cast
That's
2.
3.
So cast 2 on 1.
Yep, and also cast 1.
Oh, on the okay. So you rolled 2 ones.
Yep.
I see. Okay. Your anything else?
No.
That's it. Okay. So now we use the portal. So you've got a stone there. I've got a stone there. Again, we have to secretly now choose a die. Choose a value on a die, and figure out what we want to do.
I don't think I know what you're gonna do.
You think?
I think. Now, okay, I see.
Now, if I were to choose another location, all 3 would have to be moved to that location. So I can move it to that 5 card. That I can move all 3 there. Who knows? It's up to you.
Yeah.
Whatever you think I'm gonna do.
Alright, got it.
All right, ready? Reveal. 6. Okay, so in this case, 1 goes to the 6, which is the portal that goes over. Yours goes to the 4, which is over here. All right. Okay, so we get these back. Next up is trigger permanent powers. I'm going to keep that there. I'm not going to claim the reward yet. Trigger permanent. So I can spend 1. I'm going to go ahead and spend a power token to.
How do you move multiple?
You don't.
Oh, it's always.
It's always 1 at a time to that location.
I see.
I spent 1 to use this ability. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a die, and it's a 4. So I move this onto the 4 space here. There we go. All right. So then it's award institute cards. We need 5 here. No one has 5. This needs 3, 4, 5, 3. No. Okay. So no one gets anything there. We're going to take the cards back. We're going to roll our dice. 1, 2, 5, 5. Okay. Crazy. All right, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and with that, goodness. All right, so that, and, well, I guess that.
Hold on, thinking.
I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a bit so folks at home can see the cards, if they can read them, hopefully. Is right. All right, so you're good?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and reveal. Do you have any take stones?
Yes.
Okay, we do that first. So you get 5, and I get 5. 5 for here, you have a 2 and a 3. So I'm just going to take 5 small ones. I like the small ones better.
Yeah, I do too.
I can visualize these a lot easier. All right, so that's done. Then we cast them. I get 1 here, 1 here, and 2 onto the 5.
Oh, nice. I get 2 on the 1.
2 on the 1. Nice.
And 1 on the 4.
1 on the 4. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Next up is use the portal. Now I'm the only one there, so I don't have to hide dice or anything and reveal. I just say what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to go ahead and now here's the thing. I could move both to card 1 to stop you from getting it, because we'd both have 5 and you have to have 1 more. I don't know if I want to do that though. I'm going to go ahead and move 1 over here and be done with it.
Nice.
Okay. Next up is trigger permanent powers. I'm going to go ahead and spend... No, I don't want to do that. The reason being, there are 2 cards that I'm going to collect this turn. And what if I roll the die and assign it there? It's a waste. You know what I mean? It's a waste of 2. 1 to spend and then 1 placed. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to use my novice crystal ball here. All right, next up is award institute cards. You have 5 here, I have 3. You have at least 1 more, so this gets awarded to you right now.
Okay.
And these go into the thing here. And these 3 also go away. And this is 2 points. Now this is a one-time permanent, or one-time immediate ability. Deactivate 1 opponent card with a permanent power. So more than likely you're going to do that to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a one-time. This goes into your inactive pile as well, but you also get 2 victory points. So you're going to go up to 5.
I see.
Okay.
Do I not get the purple?
No, that's only on the variable stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because this is going to be here. We can
I
see the
see.
2. The ones with the question mark, those are the ones that we're not sure about. You know, we can't go back and check the number.
Here.
So, bless you.
Oh, excuse me.
So now this one, there's 3. I need 3, so this goes away.
Thanks.
Now this is a use whenever I feel like it card. This is a use during any phase card. That's what this symbol means. This yellow means I hold on to it until I'm ready to use it. Negate opponent's one-time power, just triggered. So if you ever get a yellow card in the future, I can negate it with this. This is also worth, now this is active, so I'm just going to put that here. That's worth 1 point, so I'm going to go up to 4. Nothing, I've got 3 here. So I get this as well. This is a one-time immediate ability. Remove 2 of your opponent's power stones from any location. I'm going to go ahead and remove it from here.
Yeah, nice.
And
That's nasty.
yeah, it's just
I could have done that and removed you on the ethereal realm, right? No?
Possibly. I'm pretty
With
sure.
that card?
I'm pretty sure. Because that is the number 6. No, not the ethereal. That's a different.
Oh.
These are location cards.
I see.
That's worth 1 point, so I go up to 5.
Nice.
And nothing. Okay, so these move down. And new cards come out.
And the ethereal stays?
What if yeah, that stays.
Okay.
That's always there,
Okay.
permanently.
Cool.
Okay, so from here, we're going to take all these back. And back to phase 1 again. 2, 4, 4, 5.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks. All right, let's do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And that.
I'm gonna.
You gonna re-roll?
I'm gonna spend a power token or a stone or whatever.
Wait, to do what now?
I'm gonna spend one of these to use my ability.
Oh yeah, to adjust the number on your die?
I'm
Okay.
gonna change the 1 to a 2.
Okay.
And
Yeah, really.
what's that one?
That is, you have to, it's a,
Roll
yep.
2 dice and remove one opponent power stone, if any, from either die location.
Right, so if you roll a 2 and a 6, you could remove, you have to spend a token though to use it, because it's a red.
Oh, it's a permanent though.
Yeah, it's a permanent ability. Just like my crystal ball, I can keep using it once a turn, but I have to spend a power token to use it. Or power stone. I use the term token and stone interchangeably.
So how come this one doesn't have a number like that one?
Because that's during phase 1.
No, the number here.
I know.
The red.
This is during phase 1. This is during phase 4. You use this during phase 4.
What is this number though?
That is numeric. That's the order in which those are resolved during phase 4. There are multiple.
Yeah, that's right.
There are multiple cards that are used during phase 4.
I see.
You resolve them in numerical order from 1 ascending.
I see.
If I still had my crystal ball and you had that, you'd resolve that first if you wanted to, and then I would resolve my crystal ball if I wanted to.
I see. Interesting. Man, this is a cutthroat game, huh?
A little bit.
Okay, I forgot what this one was. Okay, what was this one? All right. This one and you know what? You have one of those too.
You good?
Yes.
All right. So now we reveal. Do you have any take stones?
I do.
I have 8.
Wow, I have 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
Nice.
And you took yours?
Mhm.
All right, so now we place them. Cast 1 stone onto 2, 2 stones onto 5. And what do you have?
I have 2 stones onto 3
Okay. Ooh, nasty.
and 1 stone on 5
Okay.
and 1 stone on 2.
Wow, look at you. Okay.
Oops.
All right. Now we use the portal. So because we both have tokens on the portal, we have to decide secretly what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and assign that like that.
Oh man.
And as a reminder, choosing the portal, 1 would be moved to the ethereal realm. In this case, if you were to do that, one of those would be canceled out.
Yeah.
Assuming I didn't also move this over.
Yeah. Oh, this is so difficult. What is the card ability on number 2 say?
This is shift any one power stone. This is a use anytime ability one time. It's a yellow.
Shift.
Hold on to shift meaning pick this up, move it over.
To the left or the right? I'm assuming.
Well, anywhere. Shift. Yeah, shift. You can move it anywhere.
Okay. Okay. All right. So.
That is the master wand, is it?
Yeah. Rough.
You can shift your opponent's stone or your you can shift either your own stones or your opponent's stone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to any other location.
I see. Okay. I'm going to.
Well, first.
Oh shoot! That's right.
Yeah. So what did you pick?
I picked 2.
All right, I did 6.
I should probably do that from now on. I just had it in my head.
Okay. So mine goes here. Your 2 goes to the 2 location.
2 twos.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's that. Next is now I'm going to keep mine there. Mm-hmm. Next up is trigger permanent effects. Do you have any phase 4 powers? No. Phase 5 is award institute cards. No. Yes. You have 5. It needs 5, and you have to have 2 more than me, which you do. Mm-hmm. So these go away. You get 5 points for this. Awesome. And this is a use once.
Yep.
So you get 5 points on your tracker. So you're up to 10. And good job. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, these shift.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It's a character card, so you're just going to score victory points based on whatever it says. Mm. Okay, I think we're good.
So you're not gonna claim it?
Not yet. I want to get that one more stone on there if I can to get that that bonus.
Yeah.
All right. So I have 3, 3, 5, 5. Wow. Okay. I don't like that. You know, I'm gonna spend a reroll cube.
Ooh.
To reroll these. The same numbers? Are you kidding me?
3, 5, 5. Oh my god! Come on, same numbers.
Wow. All right, 1, 2, 3, 3.
I'm gonna spend a reroll cube to reroll your.
You cannot. Nice try, but no.
That's funny though.
Wrong.
Wrong.
All right, so I'm gonna do. Wow, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's.
All right, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to do. See, that won't matter. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do well. That and.
Oof.
Wow, this is rough.
Yes.
There's that, and I guess that. I don't know if I like that one though. You know what? If I did
Okay.
that,
I think I'm ready.
I'm pretty sure I'm ready.
Yep. You good?
I think so. Yeah. All right. So reveal. Okay. Do you have any take stones?
I do. I have a 6.
6. Okay, so you take 6 from there.
5 and 6.
Okay then.
Sorry. I was so excited, I just threw it across the room.
1.
Right. I'm gonna move some of the red tokens since you don't use them and I have short arms.
Okay.
That was one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyrannosaurus
5,
over here.
I know. Okay. That's the sound they make.
Yeah, yeah, right. Any other take?
No, that was
Okay.
the only one.
So I'm going to cast 2 stones onto the 1 space.
Nice.
I'm going to cast 1 stone onto the 2 space. I'm going to cast 1 stone onto the 3 space and 1 stone onto the 3 space.
Okay. I will cast 2 stones on the 4 space.
Wow, okay.
I will cast...
Actually 3.
Why?
Because you have a cast 2
Yeah.
and a cast 1, so that would be 3.
Yeah, I was going to do this.
Oh, you were?
one.
Okay, alright.
Just cast
Gotcha.
1. And then I cast 1 on the 2.
2, okay. Alright, now we use the portal. Unless there's any abilities that we use during... No. Use the portal. Okay, so now because we're both on the portal, we secretly decide what we want to do with it.
Alright. This time I'll actually do it too.
Oh yeah?
I want to see your bluff face. That's what I did too.
I make an over-exaggerated
Yeah.
smile face, yeah.
You know what? Okay.
Alright, reveal. 4. Okay. So mine goes... Oh, I meant the 2. I meant to use the portal.
Oh.
I'm used to using the 6. Yeah, because the portal's on the 6. I meant the portal.
I know.
Alright, so that... I think I did that earlier too, didn't I?
I think so.
Alright.
That's okay.
That's what I meant, the portal. So the portal space is 2 now, so that would go here. Yours is the 4, that would go here. Right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you do... Oh, so that you can have 3 more than me? Is that why? Okay, good choice. Okay, so now I'm going to use the portal and cash these in. So I'm going to cash these in for its 4-point bonus, which is 4 points plus draw a card from the deck. And do whatever with it. Okay, so this is a character card. Score as many VPs as character cards you now have. So I score 4 points plus... I only have the 1 character. So,
so 1 point?
So just 1 point. So I go up to 10. So that's 5 points. 4.
That was like the worst card to get.
Yeah, but maybe that might set me up for another one in the future. I don't know.
Yeah.
The more characters I get, the more I could earn over time.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So now trigger permanent powers. Next is award institute cards. No, yes. So you can get this one.
Because it's 5 versus 2, and I needed 3 more.
3 more than me, yep. So this is 1 point. And with this ability, on phase 4, roll 2 dice and remove 1 power token from that location.
Yeah,
from one of the locations rolled, or from one of the dice rolled.
Yeah.
Okay. And these slide over, and a new one comes out. Tarot cards.
Draw 2 cards, keep 1, and give opponent the other card. Yes, dude.
Alright. And we're off. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. What is that one? Draw 2 cards, keep 1, give an opponent. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I want to do that, and I'm going to do that, and that, and that.
Which one is this one?
Negate an opponent's 1-time power when triggered. I already have it. I'm just saying I could get another one.
Oh, I see. I see what you're doing there. Alright. Okay. do. No. Then I can actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. My mind is racing.
I see this.
I'm gonna spend this
To up or
to
subtract
decrease the 3
to a 2?
to 2.
Okay. Oh, look at you.
And then this one.
All good?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to zoom back out. All right, let's go ahead and reveal. Do you have any take stones?
I do.
I do as well. I get 6.
I get 9.
9, really? Holy cow.
4, 2, 3, 4, 6.
I'm going to cast 2 stones onto 1. I'm going to cast 1 stone onto 2 and 1 stone onto 3.
I will cast 2 stones onto 2
Okay.
and 1 other stone onto 2.
Wow. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Now we use the portal. Because we're both on it, we get to decide where it's going to go. So, I guess the question is... I'll do that. Huh. Ready? All right. 6. So you're going to put 1 here.
Oh.
You mean the portal? Is that what you meant? Okay.
Yeah.
So we both go here, and we both cancel each other out.
2. I'm doing it too.
Yeah, it's all right.
So weird.
It's all good. I did it too.
Alright.
All right. So trigger permanent powers. Anything during phase 4 that you can do. You've got this ability if you want to use it.
Roll a dice and remove 1 opponent.
Roll 2 dice.
2 dice, if any, from either dice location. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I have to spend, right?
You have to spend 1, yep. Come on, 4s, 5s, and 6s. Come on, 4, 5s, and 6s. Oh! Okay,
so
so
I
you're
can
gonna...
remove 1 from 3?
For fruit, yes. Okay, there you go. All right. Next up is Award Institute cards. So this first one is done. Score as many victory points as characters you have.
Nice.
So this is 2 now. Because I have 1 now. I now have 2. So this scores 2 victory points. So I'm going to go up by 2.
Wouldn't it be just an extra one? Because...
No, because this moves here, and then you trigger the effect. How many you now have.
Oh, I see. I see.
So otherwise this would be worth 0. You know, that's not, no.
I see. I see.
So I get 2 for that. Nothing. Okay, so these slide over. Now because the portal is at the end here.
Oh, that's right! Oh my god, I completely forgot!
That's why I didn't assign too many there.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I quit, you win. Oh, I wish I had like a little remember.
You remember?
Died here.
Sorry.
It's okay. Dang. No wonder you kept quiet. You are way too quiet.
I was like, you know what? I don't know why she did that, but I was thinking maybe you're going to assign them to some other card to get it quick.
I should have. I could have gotten one too. Oh, I'm so mad.
No, you're fine.
Oh, I completely forgot.
All right, so we're going to roll dice.
I was like, yeah, I'm going to finish a portal.
3, 4, 4, 6. All right, I'm going to do 1. I'm going to do that and that. Actually going to move the camera down a smidgen. There we go. A little bit better. You can see a smidge more that way.
What is that ability again?
This one?
At the end, yeah.
Negate a one-time use effect. If you play this, for example, it can be negated.
Yeah.
Basically, anything with a yellow symbol I can negate.
Yeah.
Ugh, is right.
That's crazy. Shoot. How many times can you use this ability?
Once on your turn, on phase 1.
Here's the thing. I'm tempted to re-roll all my dice.
Okay.
But
You've got 3 cubes.
now, if I use that, I have to re-roll all of them, right?
I think you can choose which ones.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay. I need more caffeine.
You can re-roll any or all dice.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man, I'm so mad. I will use that.
Okay.
And I will re-roll these 3.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
All right. Wow. 6s.
What was this one? Okay. I'm gonna spend 1 to
2.
increase this to a 6.
Wow. You're going all in on that portal.
No,
Holy.
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking
Okay.
about. And I will keep this.
Good.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Reveal.
I'm sweating.
All right. I get to take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Me too. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I can cast 1 stone onto 3, 1 stone onto 4, and 2 stones onto 6.
Okay. I will cast 2, 3, 4 stones on 6.
There you go. Look at that.
2, 3, 4.
Now, during phase 3, use the portal. We secretly decide what we're going to do with those stones.
I think you already know what I'm going to do.
I have a feeling, unless you ninja something. You know what I mean?
Alright, I'll secretly decide.
All right. Ready?
Hold on. I almost want to ninja something.
I see.
Nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, reveal. 6.
Yeah.
So cancel.
My gosh. It's so easy. I should have done that. Like, you're gonna try to just whittle my tokens down.
You've got more than I do, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I won't still.
Trigger permanent powers. Do you wish to use a permanent
Yes,
power?
I'm going to use this one.
Okay.
So
You get to roll 2 dice.
2 dice.
You've got a 1 and... Oh, yeah, you got this.
4
3 and
and
4. So you choose one of these 2.
I'll choose this one.
That one? Okay.
And I will use my one-time use And I will shift this over here.
And I will negate it.
Ah, nice.
So this goes in inactive. This
one
goes inactive. Yeah.
Nice. That was really. You were waiting for that one.
It's the only card you had that I could have used it on. Award Institute cards. Nope. Okay. Okay, phase 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, me too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Wow, okay. Round 1.
It's crazy.
Okay, I need 2.
I'm gonna spend a token of my thing.
You're gonna what now?
Spend a token
Okay,
of it
cool.
to 6.
Going after that thing there, huh? No. I want to do that. I want to do that. I'm going to do... Do that and do that. Pretty sure that's what I want, I think. Still thinking?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
I will. Here's the thing. If I do.
You're ahead on points, aren't you?
No, not there. No, you're actually one ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of cool. Shoot. What are you gonna do though?
8.
Okay. I'll do this one.
1, 2.
Yeah.
I guess I should have taken 4 for
what?
For that over there.
For
Because I took
You took 4.
I mean just to track that I took 4 from here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just as a reminder, because I'm just going over the victory points in my head.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, that's good. Should you have taken some more for the variable characters and stuff like that?
I took for the... Yeah, you're probably right. I thought... Okay, so let me just make sure I've got what I was supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 1... Got 1, 2, 3, just from that. So I started at 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, that's 1 point for that.
But remember, you grabbed it when you already had a character, so what did that...
No, this one I grabbed when I didn't have one at all.
Oh, okay.
So that's 1 point.
Okay.
Then I grabbed a second one, now that makes 2, so it's 2 points. So I'm just going to switch this up for a 3.
Okay, yeah.
And then I should have 6, 7, 8, I'll just take that another 3. Easier. Alright, so I have 9 there. So 9 plus the 1,
Plus
2, 3.
the 4.
I already took the 4 I needed for that.
Oh.
So I have, just to recount, I started with, I have 1, 2, 3, 3 plus 9 is 12, and here's my 12 right here. So, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9.
Here's the thing though, we started with 3 anyways.
You started with, yeah, so you should have...
You should have more.
No, watch. No. If you're gonna count those 3 that you start with, then I need to take 2 away and 1 of the cards. Don't worry about that, because you start with 3 from your starter card, and 2 from just having 2. So don't worry about what you started with. What you have on your table should be representative of your score. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then, well, not counting these, 1, 2, 3, and then the 9 that I got. So that's 12. So we're good. And then you had 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 9, and then plus the 2 that you started with, so you have 11. So you're good. You're fine. Okay. If you want, you don't get it, do you? Let's represent this better.
No,
Let's do this. 1, 2, right? And I had 4 from that over here.
And then you had 3 starting.
And I had 3 to start with, which was this one, which we're not going to count. I can't count this over again. This is one that I started with.
Yeah.
Let's okay.
Here, use
I don't have enough purple cubes. Just to show you.
Yeah.
I started with 2 to start with. So here's the 3 points that I started with, right? Okay, 3 points that I started with: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
And I'm at 12. So that's how that all works out.
All right, sorry.
What you have on your tableau should be what your score is.
Yeah.
And I think I just took away stuff for myself.
You had 3
9
cubes, yeah.
Okay. All right, we're good.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Flip? Okay.
I don't remember what I put, but whatever.
That's all right. So, are you going to take any stones?
Yes, 4 red ones.
Okay, I get 4 blue ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I cast 1 onto the 2 space, 2 onto the 3 space, and 1 onto the 5 space.
I casted 2 on the 6.
Wow.
And
You're going all in on that.
1 on the 2 and 1 on the 3.
1 on the 2 and 1 on the 3. Okay. All right. So now, are there any...
I'm going to use a power to use a stone.
Okay, go ahead. So what are you going to do now?
I'm going to use a stone to roll 2 dice and try to take one of your stuff off.
Okay. Now, is that during... What phase is that?
Oh, that's during 4.
Yeah, we're not ready for that
sorry,
yet.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So now we worry about the portal.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have to figure out behind our screens what number we're going to choose.
Yep.
And I just kind of have to at this point. All right, that's good. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and reveal. 6. All right, so we both eliminate 1 each. I'm trying to stop you, but...
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now these come off. Now trigger permanent powers, so now is the time to use
I will roll 2 dice.
Okay, so you have to pay a stone to do it.
I thought I did.
Did you? Well, maybe you did, I don't know.
No, I don't know. Shoot. I don't remember.
You've got a 1 and 6.
6 and 2. Oh, man.
Well, you're going to review
Get rid of
this
2.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's funny.
And now award institute cards. No.
Almost.
Almost. All right. Onward. 1, 3, 5, 6.
Ooh, close. 1, 3, 5, 5.
Nice.
Which I'm actually going to spend a token and
To
change it
add,
to a 6.
I'm sure you are. Okay.
Man, you got it too, though. That's crazy.
All right. So I'm going to...
That is crazy.
This is rough. Okay. I'm going to... do that. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Okay.
Dang. I can't believe we keep having the same dice. That's
Are
insane.
we? Yeah.
Dang. See, I don't know what you're going to do. That's the problem.
I'm just going to take my characters.
What does that one say?
That one
Character
is
one?
score as many victory points as character cards you now have. Yeah.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not taking any at this point. I should have thought about that.
I'm taking 5.
You are?
Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. All right, so I can only place 4 of my 5. So I'm going to go with 1, 2 on here. I have to choose between 5 or 6. I think that's obvious. There.
Yeah. I'm going to put 1 on here. I'm going to put 2 on 3.
Okay.
And 1 on 1.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So now we use the portal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
going to flat out. I'm just.
all right. I'm going to do the same thing.
You know.
I mean, I was going to do that anyway.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying to stop you from doing that. Trigger permanent powers. Do you want to trigger any powers?
Oh, that's phase 4?
Yes, phase 4.
Yeah.
They're going to pay 1.
Yeah, pay 1. Right.
3 and 6.
3.
3? Good. Wow. Stunk for me. And then Award Institute cards. I have 3 here, and I have 1 more than you at least, so I take this one. And this is just a shield, one-time use thing.
298.
Yeah, and these move down. Nothing else activates. Master Cloak. Remove 2 of your opponent's power stones from any location. Okay.
Oh, wow, nice.
And that's it.
Gross.
Gross? Alright, awesome. So let's do... Alright, so I'm going to do that.
Wow.
Oh boy. You've got... Okay, I'm gonna do that one. I'm going to do this one. And... No, I'm gonna do that.
Sorry, I'm still thinking.
I know. It's all good. I'm going to zoom in for a moment, let the folks at home see these cards that are out. Get these out of the way.
Wow. Okay.
Did I get my 1 point for this? I don't think I did.
No, I
I
don't
looked
think
at
so.
it. Yeah.
Wow, 13 already. Sorry. hold on.
You're fine. Decisions.
Now I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does an immediate ability take place right as soon as
Right
you
then.
collect it?
Yes.
Or after everyone collects? I don't know. I guess that doesn't make sense.
These are collected in numeric order. So they're going to be collected from left to right.
I see.
So if you're collecting something over here and I collect something over here, this activates as soon as I pick it up without you getting this yet.
Yeah, I see. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on a second.
Should I pause the video?
Probably. I'm doing a chess move, trying to.
I see.
Okay.
Got it?
I think I did. Hold on. I'm going to.
Sure you're good?
Yeah. I will do. This is loud. Oops.
Just constantly moaning over there.
I will do. I'm gonna spend 1.
Spend 1 to adjust the die.
Decrease this to.
Oh, you're gonna make that a 2. Okay.
Then I'll do this one. You need 4 more. So even if you have 5 and I had 2.
I need to have 4 more than yes.
Wow. So that's nasty.
It is.
That should be way higher pointed, but whatever.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, I think so. My calculations are
All right. So I'm taking 9. So I don't have anything over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm taking 7. 5, 6, 7.
And I'm placing 2 of them here.
Yep.
And 1 of them here.
I'm placing 2 here
Okay.
and 1 over there.
On the 2?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we use the portal. Do we need to hide this? I know what I'm doing.
No, obviously.
If you choose another card, all of them go there. I'm just saying.
No.
So you could like ninja something if you needed to. You've got like 4 stones that you could move from here to one of these other cards, or you can continue trying to get the Ethereal Realm card. Whatever one you want to do.
I know what you're trying to do to me.
Really? So cutthroat, pick something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Whatever.
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright, reveal. Oh, look at that. So you're going after
The
all
first
of them are
Yeah.
coming over here. Mine's going into here.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. So trigger permanent powers. Now I could claim that if I wanted to. I don't know if I'm gonna.
I'm going to do this one.
Okay, so you're gonna spend 1. I'm gonna trade this in for 3 for you.
3. Oh, yeah.
That's a large one.
I keep thinking it's a 5.
That's why yeah.
I don't.
It's easier for me to keep track of them as individuals. 2 and 6. So you're gonna remove 1 from here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nasty ability that you've got.
Yeah, I love it.
Award Institute cards. You get this one. This is worth 2 points, so you get 2 points on your tracker. This is a one-time use. Deactivate one opponent card with a permanent power. I have none.
Yeah, you have none. That's okay.
So it's just going to go in your score pile here.
Yep.
Right. This is not done. This is 4, and you've got 4. We need to have 2 more than our opponent. Not done, not done. Okay, so there's nothing else that's done here. So these slide down. This is the Master Stone. Before rolling dice, take 2 Power Stones. That's a recurring ability.
Oh, nice.
All right, are we ready? Okay. 1, 4, 6, 6.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. That's ridiculous. Constantly. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that.
Just spend 1. decrease this one to 4.
Ah, going to the 4. Okay.
We'll do... Okay.
You're thinking way too hard.
Sorry. Sorry.
You're fine, you're fine. Just teasing.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take 6.
Yep. I'm taking 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5. I got 5.
And I will cast 2 stones here. I will cast 1 stone here and 1 stone here.
I will cast 2 stones on 1.
What is that card, man?
I will cast 1 stone on 4.
Okay, that's it?
Yep.
Okay. Use the portal. You can, let's go ahead and hide our choices.
Ready?
Ready? 4. Okay, so we cancel each other out.
Yeah.
And now permanent effects. So you can use that if you want to, which you're gonna.
Oh, I have to sit that in.
Yep, 2 and 4. So it's one of these two. It's this one.
2, yeah.
And now award cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not that great of a card either.
No. Here, let me replace this with this.
2
Give
reds,
another large one over there.
2 reds and 2 blues.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2.
Yeah.
And this is just easier for me to see now.
Yep. Just don't get them confused with 10s.
Right. 6 and 6. Okay. Award Institute. So no, because we're tied.
Yep.
We need 2 or more. No, 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 no. Okay. So now we roll. 1, 1, 3, 6. Okay. All right.
I'm going to spend. Oh, yeah. I'm going to spend a token.
To do something?
Decrease this to 4.
Decrease that to 4. Okay. Do I want to re-roll? Yeah, no, I'm alright. So I'm going to do that.
Oh, wow.
And that. And I'm going to do that and that. You good?
No.
Okay.
Sorry. Thinking. You know what? Okay, ready.
Alright. Flipping. Take stones. I'm going to take 3.
Taking 9.
9.
6,
Holy cow.
9.
And I'm going to cast 3 stones from these 2 onto this one.
Yep. I'm casting 2 on that.
On that. Okay, so it's still not.
Yeah.
And then 1 onto 6.
1 into the portal.
Okay. Next up is the portal. What do you want to do with it? You don't have to hide your answer. I mean.
I'm gonna click on 4.
Okay, and then that wipes that out.
Yeah.
Probably should have locked that in when I had the chance and got a point.
Just 1.
Award card. Oh, permanent effects. Do you want to use that?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to spend.
So I get 2. Ooh. Sorry. Alright. So I traded in a big one.
Yep.
Got one in return.
4 and 5, nothing.
Ugh, that was awful.
Award cards, nope. We have enough, but I need 2 more than you. And
If
I've
you
got
had
one
one
more.
more.
If I had one more, I would have gotten it. So nothing else. All right. 1, 1,
Oh,
3, 3.
man, you're so lucky. You probably got it now.
Oh yeah, you don't have. You can't do anything.
No, I
there.
can't.
Your only hope though, you could. All right, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do this because there's still a chance that you could still, if I put one down there, you could still wipe it out with that ability. So, I have to play this right. Okay, so let's do. Wow. All right, I want to do that one. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. That. That. And that and that. Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. So flip. You gonna take any?
No.
I'm taking 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast 2 stones, 1 each, onto this.
Wow.
And 2 stones onto the 3.
So make a change. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'm casting 1, 2, 3 stones on 4.
Wow. Okay.
And casting 2 stones on 5.
Okay. Using the portal, you can clearly do what you want with that. What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do more math, shall we? All right. So I've got 3. That's 9. So let's see which. So you're moving these over.
Yeah.
3, 2, 2. So we're even again.
Yeah.
You really don't want me to have this card. Okay. So trigger permanent powers. So are you going to spend? Okay. 3 and 3. Well, you can take one of them off. So there you go. All right. No one wins any cards, so we just keep going.
That's crazy.
1, 2, 5, 6.
Let me roll mine.
I'm trying to beat the battery life here. We're almost out again.
Again?
Well-
Oh my gosh. What did you get? 6?
1, 2, 5, 6.
Okay. Close. I got 1, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
That's funny. That is so funny.
Wow.
This is a game in itself, just trying to prevent you from getting
that. And I will. Wow. Okay. I will do that. And yeah, see, that's actually that. And well, jeez. All right. I guess that, and then this. But
That's funny.
yeah, YOLO.
Okay.
Good? All right, flipping. All right, so I'm going to take 7.
I'm taking 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. And I'm going to put 2 stones on 6 and 1 stone on 1.
I'm putting 2 stones. Oh my gosh.
I got it.
I'm putting 2 stones on 1.
My gosh.
1 stone on 5.
You said 2 stones on 1?
Yes, right here. And 1 stone on 4.
Alright, well you're going to have 4, so I'm going to trade 1 in for a 3. Alright, so you've got... Alright, so now use the portal.
I'll go over there.
Here?
Yeah, because then I'd get the card, right?
Yes, you would. Trigger permanent powers. Do you want to
Yes.
use that? It's your last one.
Oh crap, that's right.
1 and 3. I figured, yeah. I mean, you've already got me beat here. Award Institute cards? Well, finally someone wins this. You get 1 point.
That's insane. I should get like 50 points for that.
I know.
It's sad that like, honestly I didn't even care about the points. I just wanted to prevent you from taking it.
You get 1
Yes.
purple cube.
Measly.
Okay, and nope, yes, this one. Remove 2 of your opponent's power stones from any location, and you get a point for this.
So that's an immediate?
Yeah, so you get a point,
Okay.
and then you can take 2 stones. Wow.
Nasty.
Yeah, it is.
So as many of you, oh my gosh, another one of those. Crazy.
I can't make any headway. And you're totally kicking my butt now.
No, that's
1, 3, 4, 5.
wow. 1, 3, 3, 5. We just keep. It's insane. Just 1 die off. Oh yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do
Oh.
that. And I will. Let's do that. Good?
Yep.
That was quick. Alright, so you gonna take any?
Yep.
I'm gonna take 1.
I'm taking 6.
6.
I need them. I ran out.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast 1 stone on 3, 2 stones on 4, and 1 stone on 5.
2 stones on 3
Okay?
and 1 stone on 3.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Alright, use the portal. So now we choose what we want to do. What?
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 Nothing.
You know what? Let's do that. Okay. Reveal? Are you still
Hold on,
thinking?
I'm still thinking.
Okay.
Which one's this one?
This is before rolling dice, take 2 power stones.
Okay.
Good? Alright. 3, 4. Okay. I figured you're going to try and block
Yeah.
me. So these 3 go here,
I figured.
and this goes here. And the question is, am I going to... You know, I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. I want to get my point. I don't know how often I'm going to be able to do that, so I need to start catching up.
Yeah.
And trigger permanent effects.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 1.
For this?
Yeah.
1 and 3?
Oh, jeez.
Nothing. Alright.
It's awful.
Back to award. Nothing. And we keep going. Alright, so what we're going to do, we got... Okay. I'm going to shut this off here. We'll come back to you at the end of the game because this may take a while. Stay tuned. And we're back. We're midway through the last round of the game. Idly just played something that sealed the fate. So what happened here? I had one token here. She just played this ring again and rolled well and knocked off this token here. Or this power token. So now it is 5-3, which is enough to take this. She's at 17, that'll bring her to 20, she'll win. So let's just play out the remainder of the round and we'll get into what we think. So, Award Institute cards, nothing. I needed 3 more than you here, and you have, it's 9-7, so nothing there. You win this one, so you get 3 points. And as a one-time use, any phase, you can shift any 2 power tokens. Okay. And this one is nothing. Okay, so doesn't matter. New one comes out. And I think that's it. You have 20, I have 14. So you win.
Cool.
What did you think?
It was okay.
It was okay?
A lot of math was involved.
A lot of math?
Yeah.
What does that mean, a lot of
know.
math?
It's just a lot of trade-ins. I didn't like that these didn't signify, like, they didn't have a 1 in them or a 5.
You wanted a 3 and you wanted little stickers or something?
Because I kept thinking those were 5s. And these cubes, I don't know, but from far away, maybe it's just me, my glasses, it's really hard to see which one's big and which one's small.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I like it. I mean, there is a lot of luck involved, and once you had 2 permanent powers that you were using every round.
Yeah.
So I was at a constant disadvantage because I could never get any cards that gave me recurring powers.
Yeah, that was a bit messed up.
Well, it's not messed up. I mean, it's strategy, but at the same time, like, I felt like I was fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah.
And I couldn't make any headway no matter how hard I tried.
You'd have to hope that you'd get a card that I got where I disabled one of your permanent powers. Right. That same one.
Yeah, you just kept using these over and over and over again. Adjusting 1 die value, and you kept eliminating key... Like, I would have gotten so many cards had you not kept eliminating... Like, you kept rolling dice well and taking out 1 token from key strategic locations, and at the last time you did it, it wiped out one of my tokens to where you had enough to win the card. Yeah. So it was like, yeah, I think, I don't know, like, I really like the game, I'll say that. Like, I think it's really well done for as small as it is in a package. There's a lot of punch here. I think the whole 30-minute playtime on the box is, that's if you're, like, on speed or something.
If you're a pro at chess.
Well, no, not even that. Like, you have to... 30 minutes, you wouldn't be able to think. You'd be like, okay, definitely, okay, let's go. No, you can't do that here.
Time to read you
really have to look at what your opponent rolled. You have to see, okay, more than likely they're going to take, they're down to 2 tokens, so they're going to use a 5 or 6 to replenish. Mm-hmm. And then based on that, I can throw power tokens on the 5 or 6 because then they won't oppose me there. So there's that line of thinking that you just can't, even if you know the game in and out, you still have to take the time to analyze what your opponent is doing if you want to. Now, you don't have to play that way. You don't have to play cutthroat and look at your opponent and try and figure out what they're doing. But this being a 2-player game, it's kind of encouraged. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's very tactical. I was really surprised at how tactical this game was. Mm-hmm. Because you have to figure out, okay, where can I place my tokens where it would keep up with the opponent, you know, mm-hmm. Like I don't want you getting a certain card right, so I have to actually look at these small numbers mm-hmm. to try and like stay at your level.
Yeah, so. I also like that portal and I like the fact that you can put anything, like when you put stuff on the portal, you either put all of your tokens on one of the other cards or 1 token into the ethereal realm.
Yeah,
I like that whole ethereal realm idea. It was too slow going. Like, I couldn't land on the portal enough to really win it as much as I wanted to. Mm-hmm. But, like, overall, I mean, I like the game. The art's good.
It was very tough. I just gave up on this after that last, like, grabbing all my stuff from the portal and moving it. Yeah. I just gave up because you can only put in 1 at a time, like, mm-hmm. in the ethereal realm. And that was just too hard for me, I think.
Yeah.
What age is the
14 and up.
14? Okay, then yeah.
So, I mean, I would recommend this for a 2-player game, but I don't trust the 30-minute play time.
Yeah.
You're going to want to you want to set aside 2 hours for this game, I'm just saying. If you're really going to sit down and think about each and every dice roll, about what your opponent's going to do and all that jazz, then definitely reserve some extra time, because this is a cutthroat tactical strategy game. Yeah. I like it, though. I think the art is well done. I like the permanent powers along with the temporary ones. Like Idly said, though, I would put numbers on these, like maybe stickers, just for us. I mean, I know that large is 3 and small is 1. Like, I get it.
I have poor eyesight. I can't differentiate which one's bigger, which one's smaller.
Depth perception kind of thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go.
But yeah, I mean, would you play this again?
I would.
It's not your favorite, though.
It's not my favorite dice rolling game, I have to say.
I'm surprised. For a dice rolling, you love old dice rolling.
I saw this on the table and I was so excited to play this. I saw it in the video thing and I was so excited to play it. And then as we got into it, I'm like, oh, I wasn't too big on the Portal. Like, it was a really cool, different mechanic. I thought I'd give them props for doing something different. But I don't know. It was okay. This was... I felt kind of bad, like
that. You kept destroying. Like I couldn't make any headway. And the thing is, like, I think these should cost like 2 power tokens to use, because you never had a shortage of power tokens ever.
It was hard though, because like I felt like I needed to use my bigger numbers to
replenish.
Stones.
Right.
Yeah, in order to
keep using
these.
Right.
And it was hard because I couldn't get the end cards until they started moving down the line.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Where I could actually sacrifice. Yeah.
Right. I would definitely play this again, and this is definitely. I'm not going to say this is a top 10 of the year kind of game, but it's definitely an honorable mentions kind of thing. Like, I do like it as a 2-player game. It's relatively easy to get into, but it packs so much of a punch. You know what I mean? So I do like it. I want to give it high praise. I
would totally enjoy this more if it was a digital game.
You would. That's 95% of the games you play.
I would love this as a digital.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie. Hear that, Dr. Finn? Let's get right on that. All right, so that was the Institute for Magical Arts. Here's the box. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content we happen to publish. This is Vince and Natalie. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Bye, guys.